अगर 2 मिनट में आपकी मैगी बन सकती है तो 15 मिनट में आपका एक वेबसाइट बन सकता है. Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to learn how within 15 minutes you can develop a basic website, and that too we are not going to use any special software. All we're going to do is we're going to use a simple notepad and some basic HTML code. So get ready to develop your first website in just 15 minutes. Here we go. So guys, this is the website that we are going to develop, and if you take a look at this website, there are basically 4 web pages that I have developed. I'll just show it to you: the home page, the about us, the our facilities, and contact us. Now these are the 4 web pages. You can see the contents are getting changed, and we have a header that is holidayspot.com. That's the kind of name of the website. That's a dummy name, and we also have a background picture. Now guys, if you take a look at this website, the web page, basically I have used tables. Now if you're good at tables, you can do it pretty easily. There are 4 rows and 4 columns in this table. I'll just show it to you. So that's the first row, second, third, and at the last 4. So 4 rows and 4 columns. First, second, third, and fourth. 4 columns are there. So 4 rows and 4 columns, and now we will start the coding. So here is the notepad. It's a simple notepad, no special software, and I have already typed the basic HTML code that's in front of you. That is the HTML tag followed by the head tag. Inside that there is a title and then the body tag. Now the entire coding we will be doing inside the body tag. So let us start doing the coding now. So we will start with the center tag, because we want the content of the web page to be at the center of the page. So that's the center tag, opening and closing. And now we will start the table tag. With the attribute, we'll keep the height as 700, and we will keep the width as 1200 pixel. Rules, will keep it as all, and border will make it as 1. That's the opening tag with the attributes, and now the closing tag. As I told you, there are 4 rows and 4 columns, so we need to have the 4 tr tags. So that's the tr tag, opening tag, and the closing tag. So that's the first row, that's the second row, third, and the fourth row. So these are the 4 rows. Now inside that we will have the columns. Now the first row, all the columns are merged, so we will use only one TT tag. We'll keep the height of the row as 15%, that's the height of the row. And then we will take the TT tag, and we will use col span is equal to 4, because all the 4 columns are merged, align as center. That's the opening tag and the closing tag. Now in between we will type the message, that's the header, that is holidayspot.com. Here we go. Now we have done with the first row, and now in the second row we have around 4 columns. So that's the first column, the first TT tag, the second, third, and fourth, and we'll just change the message. That is, first is the home, second is the about us, third is our facilities, and fourth is contact us. And we will make the height of that particular row as 5%. I guess it should be 5%. We'll just copy that and paste it in the third column, and third column we require the height as 75%, because that's the main content. And col span, all the 4 columns are merged, so col span is equal to 4. And the message, that is the content that your home page contained here. So you'll be dropping all your contents of your home page at this point. And at the last, that's the base of the web page. Height, will keep it as 5%. Col span, all the 4 columns again are merged, so we will have col span is equal to 4. and something like copyrights are reserved, normally that we see in a website. So here we go. We have done with the table coding, and we will save the code with the name, and we will save this web page with the name home.html in the desktop or on the desktop. So that's home.html. And now let's just check it out, the code with this. That's the file, and we will open it in the browser. We'll open it in Google Chrome. So there we go, that's the web page, and there's something wrong that we will rectify it. We just check it out with the code, and that's call span is equal to 4. I guess there is no TD tag, so I'll just put the TD tag and space. I guess it should be done now. We'll just check the code, check the output, and there we go. At the bottom we got copyrights reserved, and almost all we got the structure of the web page. So that's the basic structure we got. That's the home, about us, our facility, and contact us. And now we will take the things further. We will have the align is equal to center. So we will get all the message displayed at the center, and width will keep it as 25%. Now this will keep it so that we can have all the columns equally spaced. So I'll just copy paste it, and I'll show you the output for this. Just refresh it, and there we go, we got it at the center of the column. And now we'll change the header. We'll add the font tag. So that's the header. So we will add the font tag. Font attribute is face, that's the type of font, that is the Arial. Size will keep it as 5, and then we'll give the closing tag, and we will see the output. So we got the Arial font, but the size is, I guess it should be at least 7. I think that's perfect. Now we will do the same thing for the other rows and the columns, and before that we will just add the color, that is sky blue, using the BG color attribute. And there we go, we got the sky blue color for the header. We'll just copy that, paste it for the other row, and we got even that as blue color, but I guess that will keep it as white. And the third row also I got the BG color attribute, and that I will keep it as maybe sky green. There's something called a sky green. Let's just check it out. I don't think we require this color. Change it to something like light green. And there we go. I guess that's the website that I showed you. That's the same color. And now we will do something with the cell spacing. Now cell spacing is something I'll keep it at 0. So if you do that, what happens is you will not have any cell space. So I just delete the rules is equal to all, and border is equal to 1, and there we go. So we got cell spacing at 0. So now this is looking like more professional. And now in the body tag we'll use the background, that is for adding the image. Now I have already I have this picture on my desktop, and there we go, we got the background picture. So now things are shaping up pretty nicely. We'll do some copy paste work, and there we go. At the bottom we got it at got the row with the white color, and align is equal to center, so that the message gets displayed at the center. And I will change the font also, so just copy it from the other part and just paste it. So I'm just doing a bit of copy paste work out here. There we go. And just change the message. That's the home. And the second one was about us. Third one was facility or our facility. And the last one was contact us. And size, we will make it as 4, because we don't require that bigger size. And we can see the output. So here we go. So that's now looking quite good. Okay, everything is looking pretty perfect. And so we will add, that is the vertical align is equal to top, so that the message gets displayed at the top. That's the main content of your web page. And align is equal to center. So if I refresh it, there we go. And now I will just copy the font tag, the same thing, and I paste it over here. That's the opening tag. I'll just cut the closing tag, paste it to the other side, and I will refresh it. So that's pretty big size, I guess. I'll just decrease the size to 5, and there we go. So we have the main content of the page. So I'll just delete the unrequired part, and that's the message that we required. So things have shaped up pretty nicely. We changed that also, the copyright reserved, with the same font tag. So you can see, guys, I'm using much of the code is about copy and paste. So things are pretty simple. This is a basic website that any beginner can do it, and you just need to understand the tables. So now the main part is making this home, about us, facilities and contact us as anchor tag. Now that is anchor tag, and that is href, that is hyperlink or um, that's the hyperlink message reference, that is home.html. Now this is a web page that I already have it, but if you say about us, that is I can give a name like about us.html. Now this is a web page that I need to develop first, facility.html, and then contact.html. So these are the 3 web pages I need to develop it. So that's the anchor tag I have used for linking the web pages. So things are looking pretty good. So now this has turned into a hyperlink. Now all I have to do is just copy the entire code. Here is a trick. Just copy the entire code, open a new file, paste it, and save it as about us.html. That's the first file that we required. And just change the content. That was your home page content. Now make it as about us content. So your about us content will be dropped here. Take a new file, again I pasted, and I will change this to facility content, and I will save the file with facility.html. Perfect. That's the 4th web page that I require. Copy paste it in a new file, contact us content over here, and name of the file was contact.html. So that's the 4th web page. So I've done. So I'll just open the home.html file in the browser, and so here is the output. If I click on about us, we got the message, our facilities, and contact us. Now we got the website developed. So you can see the contact us file, the home.html file, about us, facilities, everything is done properly, pretty nicely. Now we can do some changes, like it depends on you if you want to do it. So I'll open in a notepad and I will just remove the colors that I applied. So we will just remove the colors for the first row for the header, and for the content, that the main content of the web page, that is the third row. So peachy color, that was this one. Okay, we will just remove this one, and this will keep it as it is, and the light green. And now you can see the output. This will be pretty nice, pretty interesting. So that's the output. Now you can see the home page is looking much better. The background picture is now been visible. So even this is giving a very professional look as far as the website is concerned. It's holidayspot.com. So it suits the website. So you can keep a background picture, whichever picture that suits your website, and you can display your web page in this fashion too. So that's the website for you. So before I say goodbye to you, do subscribe to my channel. There is a subscribe button in front of you. Click on that, and after that click on the bell icon so that you can get regular notifications of my videos. And always remember one thing in your life, that impossible is nothing. Bye for now.